All right, we'll begin with questions. Jacobs, go ahead.
Thanks. Hi, Veronica and Lou. Thanks for taking time to chat with us. Two questions for both of you. First, just overall thoughts on that dramatic comeback to salvage a point.
We love the drama,
I was going to say, we're just keeping things interesting. Yeah.
No, but honestly, a testament to this team. All internationals gone. It's tough. Like, we just played on Wednesday. This one played 90 plus on Wednesday, two different positions. Focused enough to come in and score a goal for us. Like, that's how good this team is. So whatever we want to do, we want to wait till the last 10 minutes to pull those out, But behind that, it's the trust that, like, we have people coming off the bench to make that impact. Players, we talk about them all the time and how important they are. And through a long season, it's hard. Like, you're not in the starting lineup, you're in the starting lineup, but it's the consistency we have when people come on and make that impact, and that's what makes this team so special.
And then it was just announced after the match, Laura gets a contract extension. She's here through 2025. For both of you, what does that news mean in terms of just your continual growth as players and as people in terms of her leading the club?
I wouldn't play for anyone else. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. I mean, I've had a lot of coaches over the years, and like professionally, I just, like, it makes the biggest difference when a coach has faith and confidence in you and treats you so well as a person. Like, you just feel valued. So regardless of what's happening on the field, like, you just feel like you're valued as a person. And at the end of the day, I think that's so underrated. And like, professionally, this is like the first time that I feel like I am so valued here.
Thank you.
I just got the chills.
Yeah, so it kind of seemed like the last 30 minutes you guys were just putting balls in the box. You guys already scored those two last goals. What was kind of the game plan switch that you guys had? Because it kind of seemed in the beginning of the game you guys weren't getting that offensive pressure that you guys normally would get.
For sure. It's our third game in a week, so we knew it was going to be a grind. We talked about being on the front foot and having a good 20 minutes, which I honestly don't think we had a terrible 20 minutes, but they did get that PK, which obviously takes a little wind out of your sails. But to come back from two, I just think at the end of the day, it's our mentality, and we just, like, never give up. I have, like, faith in everyone on the pitch and coming on and all of that, so you just know you just got to keep, going at it, putting balls on them, keep putting it back on them, that, the ball just has to bounce the right way one time, good cross in, Ronnie's on the end of it, and same thing with Elise, like, 90 minutes on against Portland, scored a goal there, focused enough to be in the right spot to hit that flick for the second goal, so that's how important those little small details are, and I think, back to Laura as a coach, she's making sure that we're, like, tuned into those things and trusts us and values that, and it shows. Like, we don't need anything else after coming back from that.
Are there any other questions? Any questions on Zoom? Bella, question? Jacob again?
Entering this match, both Olaring and Louisville were pretty much tied at the top in terms of interceptions. So I guess what were they doing that was kind of making it hard for everyone to connect those passes throughout the course of the match?
I mean, I think their press is good. They pressed us and they collapsed on us the moment we played it into the middle. And I think, like, credit to them, like, they did really well with getting pressure on the ball and making it actual pressure, not passive. And I also think that they tried to shut us down when we got into their attacking third and, like, tried to prevent us from getting a lot of crosses off. So, like, the majority of our crosses were in those half-space crosses. It wasn't end-line cross. So, yeah, I mean, I think they did a really good job with trying to shut that down, and you just have to figure out other ways to break a team down.
Throughout the game, it was overall a very physical game. I think within the first 30 minutes, it was 9 fouls committed on Louisville's side, and more, of course, is going on throughout the game. Making that 2-goal comeback, I'd love to know what was going through both of your heads to overcome that adversity with being down 2 goals up against a very physical team.
Yeah, I think it's a tactic for Louisville to be physical. Obviously, the Reign histories, we want to play, we want to be on the ball. And sometimes to win a game, it might not look pretty. We might not be able to play as well as we wanted to. But I think our mentality has to be, make ugly pretty. So we had to go long, get in the box. Elise did a great job, running every single ball down, being optimistic, hoping for one chance. Same thing with Ronnie coming in. She just needs one chance. She came in and blew it up. And once you score one goal, they're deflated, and we have that energy. So to go get a second goal was a little bit easier.
Yeah, I mean, what Lou said. I think that sometimes you can't play pretty soccer and you just got to hit them back. So at the end of the day, like, soccer is a physical sport, and maybe I'm biased, but I love the physical aspect of it. So I'm always up for a fight.
And then for either of you, obviously with the internationals gone, there were 5 players brought in as national team replacement players. Specifically though, Mackenzie Weiner today looked like she has some great energy. Just any words on that? Because obviously some of those players will be increasingly key as these matches go on without the internationals. But specifically Weiner's energy, she had some good energy in the box and then a few good balls towards the box.
Yeah, she's a little firecracker. She's been so fun to watch. She's a lovely human being. She's been a great addition to our team. She's been training with us for a while and finally got a contract, which we are all so proud and happy and so well deserved. But yeah, she brings a little bit of something that, we haven't seen, and the league hasn't seen her either. So she's definitely, a little surprised. She's quick. Sometimes I think she's too fast for her own body, but it's been so fun to watch her and, and actually execute the things that we've been asking her to do, which is hard to do when you're not consistently in a team or consistently playing, to have that confidence to go in, and we back her, and I think she feels that. And Veronica's talked on it about how everyone's so valued and feels that, and you can see in performances. So she put on a really good performance against Portland and then had to come in, and I talked to her after the game. I'm like, how you doing? She goes, I'm just so tired. We're asking a lot of these girls that haven't been playing a lot of minutes in general, like not even just games, like just training, like the loading is different. So it's a special beast to be able to come and do that. And the 5 players we've signed have done incredibly at it.
All right, that's it for questions. Thanks, Lou.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.